The house stood, ancient and imposing, at the end of a long, winding drive. Its brick facade, weathered by time, held an air of forgotten grandeur. The Blackwood family, excited to start their new life, dismissed the house's eerie stillness. It was a fresh start, a chance to create new memories. They were oblivious to the darkness that awaited them, the darkness that whispered. The first whisper came in the dead of night, a gentle rustling like silk on stone. Emily, the youngest, was the first to hear it. 3:33 a.m., the clock on her bedside table flashed. It was probably just the old house settling, she thought, her heart pounding in her chest. But the whisper returned the next night and the next. It was always the same, a disembodied murmur that sent shivers down her spine. 3:33 became a time of dread. The whisper, no longer subtle, morphed into a chorus. Faint voices, chattering, moaning, pleading, they snaked through the hallways, under the doors, a constant, unsettling presence. Sleep became a distant memory for the Blackwoods. Fear, cold and clammy, tightened its grip. The family was unraveling. John, the father, once stoic and pragmatic, was now a tightly wound coil. His wife Eleanor, her face pale and drawn, clung to him, seeking a solace he could no longer offer. The whispers were relentless, their sinister intonation growing with each passing night. They were trapped in a nightmare. Emily, her eyes wide with terror, refused to be alone. The whispers seemed to target her, toying with her young mind. They spoke of shadows and secrets, of things best left undisturbed. Her once vibrant imagination now conjured up horrifying visions, fueled by the relentless voices within the walls. Desperate, John sought answers. He scoured historical records, consulted paranormal experts, but found no explanation, no solace. The house, he learned, had a dark past, shrouded in whispers and rumors. A family had vanished within its walls, their fate a chilling mystery. The whispers, it seemed, were their legacy. The whispers grew in intensity, becoming audible even in the daylight hours. They no longer hid in the shadows. They taunted. They threatened. John, his face etched with desperation, pleaded for silence. But the voices continued, their chilling laughter echoing through the empty halls. The house was alive, and it was feeding on their fear. One night, the voices reached a fever pitch. Furniture rattled, windows shattered, and the air grew heavy with an icy dread. John, his sanity hanging by a thread, grabbed his family. They had to escape. But as they ran through the darkened hallways, the house fought back. The front door slammed shut, an unseen force holding it tight. The temperature plummeted. Then silence. The family huddled together, their breaths shallow, their eyes wide with terror. Something moved in the darkness. A whisper, close now, sent shivers down their spines. "Leave," it hissed, "or join us." The Blackwood family's fate remains unknown, but the whispers, they say, continue, trapped within the walls, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul. Listen closely. Can you hear them?